Hi, it's Dave Dobbins.
And Lavila Craft.
And welcome to Victory Videos. We're coming to you from Big Bone Lick State Park.
Yes, in Union, Kentucky, one of the greatest places for families to get together on an afternoon.
That's right, and that's what we're going to be talking about today on Victory Videos as we kind of explore the history of this area of some once the home of giant prehistoric animals.
Ooh, yes,
and
yes.
a great place to bring your family and kind of learn about the history of this area.
And they have a great collection of fossils up at the little shop they have, and we don't want to give it away, but there's just many different types of animals that were common to this area.
That's right, Lavila, like prehistoric mammals, including mammoths, mastodons, ground sloths, bison, and giant stag moose. That's easy for me to say.
But we don't want to give it away,
That's why we
right?
want to give it away. We're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to go on a trail, a little trail thing here on the diorama trail. So stay tuned. A lot of good stuff. So gather around the TV.
Yeah, we should slip into something khaki.
Get my hat. It's time to go to a video from Millions and Millions, and this is called
Help Somebody.
Help us get back to the trail. Enjoy it on Victory Videos.
is cold and lonely, anyone who can't believe, and anyone whose hands are worn and empty, come as you are. Anyone whose feet are tired of walking and even lost their will to run, there is a place of rest for your aching soul. Come as you are. For the road is a God that will clothe your nakedness, and the robe is His grace. So you need come as you are. Anyone who feels that they're unworthy, anyone who's just afraid, don't be afraid. Come, sinner, come and receive His mercy. Come, come as you are. For the road is a God that will clothe your nakedness, and the robe is His grace. So you need come as you are. And the road is a God that will clothe your nakedness, and the road is His grace. So you need come as you are, as you are. Oh, it's all you need. Come as you are.
I thought the homeless were winos, junkies. I didn't think it happened to people like me. Anybody can be homeless.
I'm a single parent with 5 children.
I consider us middle-class people. You know, up until September, he had a good paying job. He was making $15 an hour.
When I lost my job, I felt like the whole world was gone.
I don't know what I'm going to do with my 3 children and I. We need a little help.
Oh, Cincinnati, 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 don't you see? There are people crying out around us in this land of opportunity. Oh, Cincinnati, Cincinnati, we can't turn the other way, 'cause the tears that they are crying are not far away.
the free store is like a light at the end of the tunnel.
I hope they help me. I don't know what's going to happen to us.
As sisters and brothers, we need this strength from each other. For only then will hope begin. Reach out, experience the joy within.
The Salvation Army salutes those who give of themselves for the good of others.
And welcome back.
Welcome back.
We are at Big Bone Lick State Park in Union, Kentucky. Welcome to Victor Videos again. If you just joined us, I'm Dave Dobbins.
And I'm LaVila Kraft.
And how would you like to have one of these in your backyard, LaVila?
Big potholes.
You thought moles were problems, didn't you?
Yes, that is a problem. But I don't think it would compare to something like this.
This guy came down to this area between 12,000 and 20,000 years ago. And this is a...
This is a mammoth, and it's believed that they came through this area in search of salt and minerals that they found in the licks in this area.
Great place to bring your family.
And, as you'll see, our little rugrats are running around behind us.
This is really neat because we were talking before off camera about really how do we know that they were here?
How do you know, Dave?
Well, because of the bones. That's why I call this Big Bone. They were just nuts about coming here, so they stayed.
Yeah. Well, they do believe that the Ice Age occurred and all these things got stuck under there. You know, all that technical stuff.
And these animals, LaVila, came down here for the salt.
So, and there's a really cool museum with some fossils if you'd like to come up and see them.
That's right. But people are nuts about coming here still even today. So with that in mind, we're going to go to the 77s and the video.
Nuts for you.
That's right. Enjoy it.
On Victory Videos.
Do you have any peanut butter?
Make a sandwich.
Going my own way gives me a thrill until I take a spill. Oh, what a kill. Going my own way, I have to flag a ride out to the end of the road where I've already died. But if you pick me up, you need to dust me off, 'cause I'm low down, dirty, good for nothing, I thought. If you pick me up, you need to carry me, 'cause I'm damaged, naked, blind, I cannot see. No, I cannot see. Going my own way, it's such a colorful ride, where my heart smells out my crimes and live in black and white. Going my own way, I can't get my fill. I need to know your will. I need to know your will. 'Cause it's a crowded road, it's a lost highway, where you still carry your load at the end of the day. But if I take your train, I can lose that weight. Shed it off, shake it out, move it on, move it out, get it off, get it down. what you happy to do. I'll be a nut for you. Oh, nut. That's right. It's all right. Right. It's all right. Right. That's
Sandy ground, but the one
You're looking at the other side of our great mammoth. And that was Dave Dobbins' impersonation.
That's a horse.
Well, welcome back to Victory Videos. We're coming to you from Big Bone Lick Steak Park in Union, Kentucky.
That's right.
Yes.
And we're right in front of, I'll get out of the way so that you can see, this is about the size of the bison that were in existence, one of the prehistoric animals. Thousands and thousands of years ago.
How many thousands?
12,000 to 20,000 years ago, approximately an 8,000 year period. And these guys came down again. They came here for the salt.
And with their families.
That's right.
Yeah.
This is a good.
Kind of like we did today.
That's right.
And the reason why we did that today is because, as we've mentioned on previous shows, we are really, really interested in the fundamental part of families. So we really think it's important for you to get out, grab your kids, and run out here and spend the day. It doesn't cost anything, unless, of course, you want to visit the shop. But it's really interesting because you can give them a lesson on prehistoric animals and have some fun, too. Get outside. Enjoy each other.
A little history for this area. It's a great time to just spend time with your family. We've got our girls here today.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, we're going to go to bring you an interview that we did with an old rock and roller.
Oh, we are?
This is from a guy who used to be in a group called Grand Funk Railroad. A neat guy, really loves Jesus Christ, and his name is...
Mark Farner.
There you go. That's right. Gave me one of his hats.
Yeah, we saw him down at Ixus.
That's right. So we're going to take you right now to that interview with Mark Farner on Victory Videos. I'm talking with Mark Farner. Maybe people may not know you. Of course, you're on my hat here today, which I've been wearing all through this program. You used to be a member of Grand Funk back in the early days of rock and roll. And something happened, something changed inside your heart. Your other two buddies, as we talked about last time, are not on the Lord's side, but you are. What happened in your heart? What changed?
Well, after achieving everything according to this world's values, money and, financial security, a home that was paid for, thousands of acres of land, and, the security that people are seeking and searching for every day, I found out that was not really the security that I was really after. And when my wife left me in '83, I found out just how insecure I was. And I started searching for God, and it was, early on in my life I had prayed with Billy Graham at 9 years old when my dad died. I prayed with Billy Graham over the television set in my living room in Flint, Michigan. And I know that something happened, even though I was not raised in a Christian home. I know something happened to me, and I didn't have the discipleship, and I didn't have the Bible teaching, and the churching. And I went off in the world and gained everything according to the world's values. And like I said, I found out that, man, that stuff is not going to raise me from the dead. And there is definitely an expiration date on these bodies, and when that happens, man, I know that I'm not going to experience the second death. It's promised to me that, and because of what the Lord has shown me as to what is real, that's what keeps me going back. As Paul said, that think, not too highly of yourself, because you yourself were once one of these people. And so, with that compassion in our heart, we go to the people that we go to and minister.
That's great. Well, you have a chance to really influence a lot of people's lives as a former member of Grand Funk, and of course your hair's no longer than mine, and recognizable face and name. People flock to you and they look for Jesus in you, and they see the compassion of Christ in your heart, and that has an opportunity to really impact people's lives, and we are really blessed by that.
Praise God.
I'm getting the high side from over here.
All right.
I like to keep talking for on and on and on, but we're going to let you go.
I just want to, before we close, I just want to say that after my wife left me, I prayed the day I got saved that she would come back, that the Lord would bring her back to me, and He brought her back because she was saved the same day, 50 miles away in another city. In case somebody did not know that part of the story, we're back together and we're going to live happily ever after.
Amen. That's great. Jesus can do that.
Hallelujah.
Thanks for being with us, Mark. God bless you, man. Stay tuned for more Victory Videos. We'll be back right after this.
Books, check them out. Books, check them out. Pick up a book. You got a fantasy. Imagination can take you to where you wanna be. Are you curious? How can you find out? Books, check 'em out. Books, check 'em out. Read about stars and cars, play electric guitars, or cops that work hard, patrolling the boulevard, the heavyweight champ and as crazy as Bow. Books, check 'em out. Books, check 'em out. At your library.
Most people don't take lung disease seriously. Yet 1 out of 10 Americans is stricken by some form of chronic lung disease. Until we do something about lung diseases, no one can breathe easy.
Little boy.
You in the wrong place, man.
To Victor, this isn't just a drawing, it's a cry for help. Listen to the children. Learn to protect them from drugs and violence. Call now and take a bite out of crime.
People in Pueblo, Colorado can't say why they do things better than most. Of course, it's got nothing to do with Pueblo being the home of the Consumer Information Catalog. No, it's got nothing to do with that catalog's list of almost 200 government booklets on topics like education, health, and federal benefits. So could doing things this well have anything to do with the free catalog and sample booklet you get by sending to Catalog, Pueblo, Colorado, 81009?
Nah.
You're looking at a buffalo.
It's a real actual.
You're seeing almost all of the buffalo. We hope that he'll move out so you can get a good shot of those horns. Aren't they impressive?
This big guy's about 11 feet tall.
11 feet tall. Must have ate a lot. Fed a lot of Indians. They ranged from the Rocky Mountains to the Appalachians. It's odd to think that they were coming to this area.
That's right, LaVille.
Yeah.
And a new herd was recently introduced to this area too. So that you can come right out here at Big Bone Lick in Union, Kentucky, south of Cincinnati, and check it out.
Yeah, it's great to find so many different interesting things that you can do as a family.
As a family.
And learn things.
I like
and
that.
I'll bet you that your kids will know more than you, as I have found out already. They can even pronounce more than I can.
That's right. and I told him that I'd get to this word, which is right here, and I'd say Pleistocene.
Pleistocene.
It's commonly known as the Ice Age, which has nothing to do with this segment, but what we told you we'd tell you about it.
Yeah.
Let's go to our mainstream segment.
Our vocabulary
it's time
segment.
to go out, that's right. Check it out. It's a new video for you on Victor Videos. Well, you're looking at the beautiful mountainside of Union, Kentucky, and the
from way up
area.
high in the park.
That's right.
There's much more available here to visitors. We have RV hookups. There are covered areas for picnicking, just in case you have inclement weather. Just all kinds of trails to go visit. And we have, as you will see, putt-putt golf.
And
that pink ball is mine. Dave doesn't
She's
get
got
the pink one.
I get the yellow ball. And also there's softball. We're coming to you from Big Bone Lick State Park in Union, Kentucky, south of Cincinnati, just a bit. And I'm sure that there's information on how to get here. We're not here to provide that for you today, but just to tell you that this is a good place to come and bring your family. It's a good place to have family time.
Yes, there's a lot of things that are close to the park, too. If you like the river and those type of sports, it's not far, just a little bit of a jaunt down the road.
Spring, summer,
yes.
fall.
Bass
great
fishing,
place to come to.
Catfishes.
That's right.
Ooh.
So as you can see, the freedom of the mountains, or the hills, I should say, out behind us. We're going to go to a video now called Freedom of Soul. It's pretty good,
That's the
huh?
way you do that, yes.
That's the name of the group, and the video is called
This is Love.
So This is Love. Being with your family, being with the ones you appreciate. Okay,
Yeah.
LaVilla, are you going to go first?
We're
going
gonna
to hit
go.
this ball now. Go
Well,
ahead.
you're going to demonstrate
All right.
this,
Oh,
right?
all right, you go first. Here we go. LaVilla Craft hitting the ball. This is a first. She's hitting the little pink ball. Come on, the people are waiting to see the video. She made it through, folks. Very good. This is exciting. Okay, you get the whole piece from me. Here we go.
And he's down to the putt. And he flubs the putt.
The freedom of soul would like to express their definition of love.
This is a track where I like to express all the love that I have progressed. Over the years I have compressed a deep feeling which I must address. To you who are listening to this tune, from the poor to the big tycoon, or colors or creeds and race, if you like rock, jazz or bass, no matter who you are or I am, if your name's Abraham or Adam, no matter what kind of clothes you wear, the point I'm trying to make clear is, let's start doing something positive. Hug your brother, no matter how hot it is, 'cause it's gonna get rough when push comes to shove. I tell you, boy,
This is love. Yeah. This is love. This is love.
this is love.
This is love. This is love. This is love. Yeah. This is love.
Unity, to me, I think is the key. In order to win the race of sovereignty, and yet we still are claiming all authority, when we're not even all together thoroughly. But we still have a chance to pull through, 'cause there's someone who loves me and loves you. He knows where you are and where you're going, and like a daisy, he knows if you're growing. But if you're not, he'll pull you out of the garden. He'll check your roots and find they were hardened. Not enough food, not enough for the sun. The rays of praise weighs more than a ton. What I'm trying to say is we need to pray in order to grow and let our light show. The peace will be upon us, everlasting peace. Oh yeah.
This is love. Yeah. This is love. This is love.
This is love.
Oh, this is love. This is love. This is love. This is love. This is love.
Break down. Freedom of the soul is the name of our crew. 'Cause we're free to do what we want to, but we choose to do it in this fashion, not with hate, violence, or sexual passion. But we're doing it with love from above, the kind of love that fits like a glove. But you gotta put it on and see if it fits, and when you do, you'll see that it hits. Yo, open up and let real love in. Turn your face from a frown to a big grin. Love your brother, help each other, and you will see that
This is love. Yeah. This is love. This is love.
this is love.
This is love. This is love. This is love. This is love.
Serious kind of love, y'all.
This is love. Yeah. This is love.
God is love.
This is love. This is love.
This is love.
This is love. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
This is love.
Hold the hash browns. You know how you wake up in the morning and your dick hurts real bad? Here you go.
We'll see you, Gina.
Bye, Billy Red. Let me have 2 eggs over easy.
Eugene, great biscuits.
Hey, how you doing?
1 out of every 5 people who try cocaine get hooked. But that's not your problem. Or is it?
We're here to roast the barons of buckling up. These guys have lost more limbs than a tree surgeon. Vincent Larry.
I love these guys. They remind me of my husband, Fang. Always broke and in a dead-end job.
By getting people to buckle up, they've saved thousands of lives. On the job, what's the first thing that goes through their heads? The steering wheel!
So the waitress says to Vince and Larry, do you want your coffee regular or decapitated?
Everybody give him a hand.
You could learn a lot from a dummy. Buckle your safety belt.
I don't get it.
Carmela Maria Fuentes learned some pretty important things at school today. Things that could make her life a lot happier. Thanks to teaching tools developed by the American Heart Association, Carmela learned all about her heart, about how it sounds, how it feels, even what to eat to keep it healthy.
Grandma!
Lessons learned in the laboratory are now lessons for your children.
You want to feel my heart, Grandma?
You can help prevent heart disease. We can tell you how.
And you're seeing Dave Dobbins with his major putt on hole 9. Just try to beat this one, Dave. As you can see, I've already nearly made it in. Holy Spirit told me not to lie about this, too. That was carefully placed.
Well, okay, Lavila.
Watch this. One-handed with a backward putter.
She is really good, folks. She is in the hole. One thing you want to learn about television, always let the pretty ladies win.
That's good, Dave.
All right. Dave Dobbins with you.
And Lavila Craft.
Just joined us. We're out having fun today, kind of family time. We got our girls here and just having fun at Big Bone. Mm-hmm. And just having a good time up on the top of the hill here.
Yes, this is something that we really encourage you to do. Get out. It's pretty out. Got a nice breeze. Get out and enjoy the family. Have some good times.
Now, Candace, don't take that away, because I want to show Lavila that I'm almost as good as she is at the end of this shot. Tell them about John James.
John James? Well, we ran into John down at Ichthus, and also at, was that Kings Island we saw him
That's
at,
right.
too? Yeah, they did a really great concert. You should see this guy spin around in this drummer's cage. Is it awesome or what?
It is awesome.
But, yeah, I did a short interview with them, and we're going to get to take a look at that coming up next.
Followed by their video, Cannot Get You Out of My System. And I got to get this ball in
Okay,
here.
let's see if you can get this out of your system, Dave. He wants to beat me so bad.
Will I make it?
Oh, Dave! Yay! That was an honest. That was an honest putt. That was.
Stay tuned for more Victor videos right after this.
I won. Well, welcome to Victory Videos. We're here at Ichthus, and we got a chance to catch up with an old buddy of ours, Peter Furler from the Newsboys.
All right.
So how you been, Peter? What's been going on?
Well, just doing, many gigs as the Newsboys are well known for, and just playing all around the United States of America.
Yeah, since our last get together, you were working on an album.
Yeah, and it's been released, and it's called Not Ashamed.
Not Ashamed, yeah. So you got a couple videos too, right?
Yeah, we got the first video that we've done off it's a video called Can I Get You Out of My System? Mm-hmm. And that was filmed down in Nashville, Tennessee, down at the Nashville water pumping station, and it was shot in one day, which is about normal for budget Christian video, and
and budget Christian video programs.
Yeah, we understand. So, but we feel it was turned out real well, and we're real proud of it. So it was
terrific.
Really exciting for us. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's new after this? Where are you guys headed from Ichthus?
We go down to Nashville, Tennessee, and just for a couple of days, and then we head up to do some stuff on a show on the 700 Club. So that'll be good fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a little bit radical, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. But we went there once before and did some stuff, and this time we're going to go back and actually do a show there, and they're doing a youth program, so that'll be pretty exciting for us.
Oh, that's terrific,
yeah.
man. That's great.
Yeah.
Well, we're really glad that you stopped in to talk to us.
It's great to be on Victory Videos.
And I can't wait to see you tonight.
All right, we're looking forward to playing. We're very excited.
All right, that's great.
Yeah.
Well, you stay tuned. We've got more for you
We'll
on
be back
Victory Videos.
right after this.
Till I gave the driver's seat a ride. Take my life and make it real. Turn the key and take the wheel. Push the throttle through the floor. Leave 'em on, leave 'em on, leave 'em on.
And welcome back to Victor Videos, where we are at Big Bone Lick
We're at
State
the
Park.
Overlook, the Bison Overlook, and this is all of the information right here in front of you that can correct every mistake we've made during the program.
Says that for over 50,000 years, the bison roamed the land that stretches from the Appalachians to the Rockies, and the herds, were numbering in the hundreds, traveled great distances to locate prime grazing and mineral-rich springs, which are found right here at Big Bone Lick.
Right here.
In Union, Kentucky. And this is where they're grazing even today, but they're kind of hiding because it's so
hot today. They really have a lot more sense than we do. I'm melting.
But a great place to bring your family and friends. There's a lot of them behind us back here wanting to come through. So we're going to thank you for being with us today.
Yes, we are, and we hope that you'll join us next week. Tell a friend. Call them up. Say, hey, Victory Videos is going to be on at 9 o'clock. Get in front of the tube,
10
put a
o'clock,
tape in,
or
whatever.
whatever time it is in your area.
In your area.
That's right. Hey, listen, don't forget to join us next week. We'll be here again, same time, same station. It's Dave Dobbins.
And LaVila Craft.
Saying, remember to love somebody today with the love of Jesus. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Let's go take it.
Gone before. I hear voices in the heavenlies. They are calling to you and me, saying, rise up. There's a word.